Hello and welcome to this live setup with Eivind for mentorship students. First, and turning into 2nd of February 2021. First of all, where are we and what did we do today? We did not reach M3 for the week. I wouldn't say we even reached the central pivot for the week either, but we did reach the target, the entry for the day. Well, we just have to take that into consideration. Okay, cool. No entries there, and it's also still a range, so it's not like, well, you can say, but it came back up to this resistance, but yeah, just another lesson learned, I guess. So for tomorrow, we have the RBA. It can go here and then down, or it can go down and then back up. So what is really the likely event for tomorrow is the depending of if we come down here, that is a true and aggressive trade that will set up a counter trend for the rest of the week. If we come up and then short, that would be the greatest point, I guess, coming up to the area and then short it down to 75. The other thing that we could look out for is not a big drop, but a pullback and then short it down to this area. So currently, that is aggressive. Don't have too much risk on that one, but that is kind of the place I'm thinking. If we're thinking this to the downside, if we're thinking to just the upside, we have to break these highs, pull back, and then continuation higher. EURUSD is almost at take profit for the week already. Did not come up to the price that we wanted yesterday. So another one that just slipped through the hands. Could we have sold it on the weekly? Yes, we could have, but it's, as Walter also pointed out, that it's a place of nonsense. So yeah, I guess we just take what we get and probably have continuation higher on the buys. Great. Then we will deal with that when it comes. That's all. But remember, also we have a target of 1950. So even though this week is early, prematurely, we might come back up and then short next week. Pound dollar is kicking off the weekly, kicking off the monthly, but it's on the sell. This is not a place where we would be aggressively selling off, but yeah, price does fall. So what I would hope for was at now would be a bit higher. If we were here now, that would be a great entry to sell. But yeah, so for tomorrow, you would want price back up at 36.92 and then short it downwards. Pound yen, you want price to come back up to 143.60 and then down. Maybe we'll get it on London Open. You never know. Still not broken 143, so I don't think this is a place, but maybe something like that would happen, would be better when you have broken 143.40. New Zealand dollar seems to be the one that we actually got an entry on, and no, we did not. And okay, then the next one would be up to 71.50 on the week, and then on the daily, price coming back up to 71.75 would be great, and then downwards. This can also rise and fall on RBA on the interest rate meeting of Australia. Just have that in mind. USD CAD is coming back down to 28.21 and then higher. Great. Other than that, that was the buy price. Great. If you got it, boom, congratulations to you. Other than that, straightforward trading. Gold has not reached higher. It's still untouchable. Great. Continue on, no worries. US oil has actually reached weekly target already. That will set up a counter trend. Have that in mind. But also oil is supposed to apparently be very strong in February. I just read about that in seasonality. So maybe we'll break higher. But Monday's too early. So it might come back down to 52, 45, 46. That is at least the rules. And then it can continue higher. Okay, so don't be aggressive on that one. UK oil is almost a target for the week. So something like that might happen. Silver is at monthly take profit, weekly take profit, probably also daily take profit. And what's going to happen next? I don't know. Probably a break higher would have been a great thing to do. And how would that look like? Probably something like that and then that. But this one can skyrocket. There is, Teddy mentioned and I read about people buying actual silver, physical silver, and there is shortage of it. And if Apple knows that now they're going to be shortest of silver that they need in their products, there might be pretty bad situation for silver soon. So just have that in your mind. Australian dollar, we haven't got up to the area we would like to short it from still so far. It's also in a range, so whatever. Where would you look for anything? I don't think I would look for anything here at all. Not currently. Katia makes a new lower low. Makes the pull back up to 81.74 and then down. Great. Cheers. Euro yen makes new low. That was set up this short at, what did I take away? At 26.75. Great. That's a new add-on tomorrow. Pound yen. Is that a new low now? Yeah, okay. I still don't like it though. Another rule to determine if we are going to trade is that let's see if I can show it to you, that the 21 passes down of the 55, and as you can see that happened kind of in that area. Yeah, so until we get that kind of situation controlled, there's not much to sell here. Also, as you can see, it's been very choppy, very difficult to trade that kind of setups as of late. But another thing that I've seen, that once it breaks higher, comes back to support, you now have the permission to start buying and selling. And so currently we just have to wait for that to happen. It hasn't happened yet. So yeah, great. Still waiting. New Zealand yen, I'm in this one as well as a euro. And let's see if I can take this away. For the month, we are at that price. For the week, we are at that price. And yeah, great. What else do you want to see? We want to see lower lows and lower highs. Sells. It's been very terrible for shorts on New Zealand, so I don't know if this is actually going to just skyrocket and once we get a good news. That's my fear. Just have that in mind. But yeah, sell area, I guess. USD yen is currently going higher. Great buy. Continue higher up to 105.50. Great. I don't buy it though, but if you feel like it, I posted USD Swissy earlier today. It's already take profit for the week and for the month. Not yet. Already at hour 1. That could set up something like that. So don't be too sure about buying it here. I think it's way too late, and it's not a great setup either. So probably some kind of support here. Yeah, but nothing else than that. So tomorrow I have sent to you quite many different articles about Australian dollar for tomorrow, and the general theory for tomorrow is that it's a wait and see in game. There you have it. ING thinks nothing really. That we will see us react positively to the rate announcement if they are upgrading their forecasts. And we might spark some speculations on earlier than expected tightening. Okay. Still, the uneven risk might keep this Australian dollar down. TDS thinks that we don't expect much. And that they're committed to whatever they've been doing, and they're looking into what is going to happen in the future for the forecast. But also there is this meeting the year ahead, which just happened Thursday, which just happened on Thursday 3rd, no, Wednesday 3rd. That is important for them. So generally speaking, I think they're just waiting for Australian dollar to rise. Generally speaking, it seems like there is something in that air, but seasonality is supposed to take it down. So I guess it's two different forces to send it to two different directions. So I will just post this as wait and see what they say, and then trade off whatever they're saying. So the big move is if they increase their forecast, Australian dollar could rise, man. Not just tomorrow. Okay, great. I hope that sets you up for tomorrow. Another thing is the economic calendar, as I have mentioned today, is that we're going to have the RBA interest rate meeting at 4:30 GMT. We are going to have gross GDP, William's speech may be interesting, and some New Zealand unemployment rate. Great. Okay, boom. Have a great day, and yeah, have a great day.